Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about direct and indirect speech, that is reported speech. Before that, don't forget to click and subscribe my channel. Let's get into the video. Why narration change? You may often be required to report what you have heard somewhere. There are two ways to doing that. You can reduce the actual words of the speaker, or you can give the gist of their speech in your own words. Those narrations can be of sentences type, exclamatory type, and other types. There are 4 types of sentences. Let's see one by one. They are declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Each type of sentence serves a different purpose and has a specific type of punctuation mark. First, let's see about declarative sentence. Declarative sentence tells a statement. It ends in a period, that is full stop. Example, it is a bright and sunny day. The next one is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence comes with a full stop or an exclamation mark. An imperative sentence gives a command, order, and request. It usually comes with a verb. Usually imperative sentences begins with the verb. Example, take the trash out. Stop. Take is the verb here. Next one is interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends in a question mark. Are you going to the game tonight? So here it begins with the yes or no type question. There is a question mark. Next one is exclamatory sentence. It ends with an exclamatory marks. Usually the exclamatory sentence is a statement that shows emotion. Wow, you won. So here it is the exclamatory sentence. That is exclamatory mark. In converting from direct to indirect speech, we use these 4 types of sentences: assertive, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory. These sentences are used in the speech. First, let's see about direct speech. When the exact words used by a speaker are reproduced, it is called as direct speech. The inspector said, I am glad to be with you today. So, there is comma and quotation. So, it is the direct speech. The exact words of the speaker. Here, the inspector is produced. So, this is called as direct speech. Here, in this direct speech, the narration has 2 parts. That is reporting verb part and reported speech part. He said to me is the reporting verb. I am playing is the reported speech. Now, Rohan said to Mohan, you are busy now. In this sentence, Rohan is the speaker, Mohan is the listener, said to is the reporting verb, and you are busy now is the reported speech. Next, we are going to see about indirect speech. When the meaning of the speech is conveyed in the reporter's words, it is called as indirect speech. The inspector said that he was glad to be with us that day. So, it is reported here. So, it is called as indirect speech. Rohan told Mohan that he was busy then. In this above sentence, Rohan is the speaker. Mohan is the listener. Told is the reporting verb and the conjunction is that. That is the conjunction. If we compare the direct and indirect forms of narration, we find the following points in difference. The direct speech is always within inverted commas and it is separated from the rest of the sentence usually by a comma. No inverted commas are used in the indirect speech. In the indirect speech, a conjunction, if necessary, is used to join the reported speech with the rest of the sentence. Renu said that she was very hungry. Here that is the conjunction. Tenses, Personal pronouns, that is I, we, you, etc. Possessive adjectives my, our, your, and adverbs denoting nearness of time and place undergo certain changes when the direct speech is changed into indirect speech. The inspector said, I am glad to be with you today. The inspector said that. I here represents the inspector. So we are writing he. Am should be changed into past tense, that is was. Glad to be with us. Today changes to that day. Now we can see the changing from direct to indirect. What are the necessary things we need? While changing the direct speech into indirect, the following expressions denoting nearness of time or place are replaced by corresponding expressions denoting remoteness or distance if the reporting verb is in past tense. This and these should be changed into that and those. Here, there, now, then, ago, before, today, that day, yesterday, the day before or the previous day, tomorrow, the next day or the following day, next week or next year, like that, the following week or following year, etc. Last week or last year, it should be changed into the previous week or the previous year. If the reporting verb is in past tense, the tense in the reported speech are changed into corresponding past tense. Am, is, or will be changed into was and were. Was, were should be changed to had been. If there is had been, we should not change. Has and have should be changed into had. If had comes in direct speech, we should not change. That is, simple present tense will be changed into simple past tense. Simple past tense will be changed into past perfect. And if past perfect comes in direct speech, there is no change. In certain cases, shall might be changed into should. That is, may can be changed into might, can, could, would, should, might, could. There is no change. We can use as such. Ought to, used to, must should be changed into had to. Now let's see the changes from direct to indirect one by one. First is assertive sentence. If you find the sentence is an assertive sentence, the reporting verb is changed as under. We say something, but we tell somebody. Says to must be changed into tells. Says, says. Said to, told. Said is said. Second one, inverted commas are dropped and the conjunction that should be used. If the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. Ashu says Pamini is going to England. Here is going. Is the present tense. So present tense remains unchanged because the reporting verb is says. Asu says that Pami is going to England. Next one, the teacher will say all the children have become very naughty. In this sentence, the reporting verb, that is will say, is in future tense. So it remains unchanged. The teacher will say that all the children have become very naughty. Next one, if the reported speech has an explanation of universal truth, habitual action or historical event, it remains unchanged. We should not change the tense form. He said, the earth moves round the sun. Answer, he said that the earth moves round the sun. Move should not be changed because it is the universal truth. The teacher said 2 and 2 makes 4. So the reporting verb is said, we are using said only. The conjunction is that. 2 and 2 makes 4 is the truth. So the teacher said that 2 and 2 makes 4 is the answer. Ramesh said to the tourist, summers in India are usually very hot. It is also true. Ramesh told the tourist that summers in India are usually very hot. Next we can see few examples in tenses. Suresh said, Anuj is very successful. Here, Anuj is the present tense. So, present tense must be changed into past tense. Suresh said that Anuj was very successful. Next question. Suresh said, Anuj was very successful. Here in the direct speech, was is the past tense. So this tense must be changed into past perfect, that is had been. So the answer is Suresh said that Anuj had been very successful. Suresh said Anuj works independently. Here works is the verb, that is present tense. So it should be changed into past tense, that is worked. Suresh said that Anuj worked independently. Suresh said Anuj worked independently. The next question. Suresh said that worked is the past tense. So it should be changed into past perfect, that is had plus V3 form. Suresh said that Anuj had worked independently. Next we are going to see about interrogative sentence. This interrogative sentence is question type. If the reported speech is a question, the following changes are made. The reporting verb is changed into asked or inquired. Now let's see the reporting verb changes. Says must be changed into asks. Says to also asked. Said asked. Said to also asked. The inverted commas are removed and if or whether conjunction is used for yes or no type question. The question mark is removed and a full stop must be placed. No conjunction is used while the reporting sentence is a WH question format sentence. The direct form is changed into indirect question form. Place the subject before the verb in the reported question. Example, I said to Meera, when are your parents coming? So here the question begins with the when. So we have to remove the comma and quotation and use the when as the conjunction. I asked Meera when her parents are coming must be changed into were coming. Then you have to add full stop. Next example. The teacher said to us, have you completed your homework? Have you completed your homework is an yes or no type question. So the conjunction is if or whether. Said to must be changed into asked. The teacher asked us if. So we have to, after if we have to write the subject. You represents us. So it changed as we. Have completed must be changed into had completed your means our homework. The next question. He said to me, did you finish your work yesterday? Said to must be changed into asked. So he asked me, did you finish your homework yesterday? This is yes or no type question. So the conjunction is if or whether. Did plus finish is past tense. The question is in past tense. So it must be changed into past perfect. That is had finished. If I had finished my work the previous day. Yesterday must be changed into the previous day. Next we are going to see about imperative sentence. This is nothing but command, order, request. If the reporting is command and request, the indirect speech is introduced by some verbs expressing commands or requests and the imperative mood is changed into infinity, that is to plus verb. The reporting verb is changed into ordered. If please comes, we have to use requested, advised, commanded, encouraged, shouted, forbade, proposed, etc. The next step is the verb of the reported speech is changed into an infinitive, that is to plus verb form, and the inverted commas must be removed. The conjunction is to. If it is a negative sentence, we have to use not to. If the sentence is a negative, do not is changed to not to. Example, he said to his sister, please speak slowly. So here, please they are given as please. So this please must be changed into requested. He requested his sister to speak slowly. Next, the teacher said, keep quiet. Here the teacher is ordering, so the sentence is ordered. The teacher ordered to keep quiet. He said to me, don't tease the animal. Here, the imperative sentence is in negative form, that is, don't they had given. It is an advice also. So, we are writing, he advised me not to tease the animal. Next question. She said to me, let us go for a picnic. If the question begins with a let sentence, so we are using here suggested as the reporting verb, suggested or proposed. She proposed or suggested to me that we should go for a picnic. Next is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is nothing but wishes. The reporting verb said to is changed to exclaimed, wished, prayed, etc. The exclamatory form is changed into the statement form and the mark of exclamation is replaced by a full stop. The reporting verb is joined with the reported speech with the conjunction that. All interjections are omitted and suitable adverbs or other expressive words are used. If the exclamatory sentence has what, ho, we can use surprised as reporting verb. If there is alas, it expresses sadness, grief, pity. Hurrah means joy and happiness. Bravo means approval or cheered. These things we can use in indirect speech. Exclaimed, sadness, exclaimed with joy, approved, like that we can use. Now we can go for example. They said, hurrah, we have won the match. They exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. She said, alas, he is no more. She exclaimed with sorrow that he was no more. He said, goodbye, friends. He bade goodbye to his friends. Thanks for watching. If you like the channel, kindly subscribe it.